Hey, how's it going, everybody? Gonna be doing a video today about the spoilers for One Piece 982. If you don't want to be spoiled, then click away. This is a spoiler video. I'm gonna be going over all the pages that have been released, and been partially translated. So, yeah. So this is the cover page. So yeah, this is just nothing really too important still. Um, don't really gotta worry about that. Next page, jumping right on in, and I love this scene, seeing Kaido right here with Black Maria, like kind of all over him. Like she's pretty tall then for her size, and I'm curious to see if people's theories were right that she's a spider or something like that. But it looks like she has legs there. But yeah, interesting to see Kaido like that. They're all drunk and stuff, but you know um I'll read you what the translation says. So Kaido says, "Hey Black Maria, what happened with your tasks?" Black Maria says, "Oh, isn't this okay, Governor General? There are more than enough for the search, so I'll be here." Meaning, he's wondering where his son's at. Kaido's like, "Whoa, I don't mind. Today's the only day in the year where we drink as equals. Isn't this day great, Orochi?" Orochi's just like, goof. That's right, Kaido. Today is the day we must celebrate, since the ghosts from the Kozuki clan have been following me in 20 years have disappeared. So that's probably on the lines what they say here in this opening page. Granted, once the full chapter releases, we'll get better translations. Next page, get more of this conversation going on. They're just conversing, and Kanjuro comes up. So we finally see that Kanjuro has made it to Kaido and Orochi. There's no delay. There's no nothing. So we'll get to see if Kanjuro gets to spill the beans on the alliance right now. But yeah. So let's see what they were saying. So in this page, the person translated to so Orochi's saying Kanjuro, who has finished his 20 years actor life, will come along with the captains of the warship that sank the Red Scabbards. Kaido says, "He is a big deal, even though I could have carelessly killed him, but if a man that you trust so much says that he hasn't heard anything from Odin, then it seems that none of the samurais have clues to go to Laugh Tale." Father, who are you? Kanjuro, I apologize, I have urgent business with Lord Orochi. So yeah, so this is where we get Kanjuro coming up. Yeah, another good scene. I like how they're kind of like reintroducing people into the battle. Yeah, I'm looking for Momonosuke. I think that's him right there on the ground. But yeah, another good scene. Let's see what they say here. So Orochi says, "Oh, you have finally arrived, Kanjuro." Kaido, "Don't be nosy, bastard. He is Orochi's subordinate." Kanjuro, "Long time no see, Lord Orochi. The residence was vast, so I got a little lost. I apologize for cutting off the people who came after me because they considered me an enemy." Orochi says, "Hey, the person in your left hand is Kanjuro, as you requested. He is Kozuki Momonosuke, Odin's son." Orochi, surprised. Momo knocked out. Kanjuro says, "Along the way, he planned to run away, cutting the rope, so I made him unable to move." Kaido just standing there. Kanjuro says he is still breathing. So that's what we kind of get from this chapter. Yeah, Momonosuke looks pretty fucked up. Next page, still getting this conversation. This is a long conversation, a couple pages long. Kaido's remembering holding him, at the edge. Get to see Black Maria. She does have legs. She does have legs down there. So I'm curious if her transformation is a spider, but yeah, we'll get to see. So on this page, the translation that we get is, "If it wasn't temporary, he was the Kozuki's successor of your lord. This man has neither blood nor tears. Kanjuro, now that I finished my role, he is just a brat that I don't know anything about him." Kaido says, "I'm surprised. I certainly remember him. He was the one of the 9 Red Scabbards. I also remember you." Going back into the flashback, "Kaido, you are the same as the day when I was disappointed thinking that you were Odin's son." Kanjuro says, "Yeah, he's just a shitty brat. The name he inherited is too big for him." Black Maria, "Oh my poor thing, you have hit a little kid until he started bleeding. Kaido is drinking. Orochi says, "Good job. Let's make a toast first, Kanjuro." Kanjuro says, "No, Orochi-sama." So what do we get next? So we get this page. Another good page here. I really like Oda's design of Onigashima. That was a cool scene with Kid Killer, Zoro, and Luffy. But let's see what happens. It looks like Orochi's just finding out what's happening. So Orochi says, "Are you telling me that the plan to stop had failed him? You were the one who got that information. Kanjuro, I apologize. Kinemon, who I've spent so much time with, wasn't supposed to be so suspicious. Orochi, is the fleet coming to Onigashima? Fukichoro, whatever this guy's name is, this guy right here, long head motherfucker. He says, you can stay calm, Lord Orochi. We haven't found a single ship at the port. However, none of the 3 battleships that departed have returned yet. And we have confirmed four pirates in the party's live floor. The Straw Hat Luffy, Zoro the Pirate Hunter, Eustace Captain Kidd, and Massacre Soldier Killer. That's interesting. That's an interesting translation. Massacre Killer. Massacre Soldier Killer. So I'm curious if we'll find out more about Killer. Next page here is still going on with this conversation, so it's kind of like more or less Kaido and Orochi finding out what's going on right now. Fugoro Kuju, I really don't know how to say his name, but there's a high chance that all the members of both pirate crews have landed already. Kaido, why hasn't no one reported in? Since Queen Dono was dealing with them, I didn't think that was enough to interrupt the banquet. Also, there has been no information of samurais within the island. In any case, all our forces has gathered in Onigashima. Even if something happens, there is no place more safe than here. Kaido, that's right. Black Mirror, here you have one. So they're still drinking. They're still kind of don't really care about the situation. Orochi, no, what I want to hear is not consolations. I want to hear reports saying that the samurais are dead. So obviously Orochi wants these people dead. Another scene we could see, and Momonosuke, man, just knocked out, bruises all over him. Man, he definitely got beaten. So yeah, Luffy has arrived to this island. So that's Momo thinking in his head. Luffy and Momo's flashback survived somehow. I'll definitely go save you. The others haven't arrived yet. There aren't any ships. Kinemon, everyone, are you all okay? So Momonosuke is conscious of what's going on. Orochi, Black Maria, give me Momonosuke. Black Maria says, that's right, we can't forget this guy is the general of the enemies. Prepare crucifixion support in the stage. So yeah, they're getting ready. If that's the right translation, they're going to execute Momonosuke, which is ridiculous. So yeah, Orochi's going to have what he has coming to him. So next page we get outside Onigashima, we get the submarine, and we get the whole squad that's in the submarine, which is, I can't wait for them to land. They got a real good squad. So the translation says, Ino, it says, "Is that you, Cat? You are late. Have you arrived now?" So they're talking to Neko. Neko and Ino are talking. So it says, "Yeah, I just climbed up the waterfall." Ino says, "What day and what hour do you think it is now?" Neko says, "The night of the appointed day is the decisive battle of the Fire Festival. I made it just in time, right?" Says, "If you made it in time, depends on you. We're already going to the northwest of Onigashima." Neko, I see in that case, see you later. No, wait, hey, Cat. So they're talking about whatever situation's going on. All the scabbards and Lost Crew conversing. For the most part, nothing. They're just talking about their plan of where they're going to. Next page, we get to see. It kind of looks like Big Mom's ship in a way, but not really. Obviously, we get to see Nekomamushi and Marco. So on this page, we get just more dialogue. They're just getting informed on what's going on. That message that he was supposed to give Luffy, I guess, might not be a good idea, or it might not matter anymore. So we'll see what happens. Next page, we get to see Denjiro run into Sasaki. So they obviously think they're still on sides together. And then so we can see a lot of that. He sees the tattoo and everything. So yeah, so they still think they're on the same side. And then the couple last pages coming up here. So yep, Big Mom is chasing Chopper and Usopp. This should be interesting because this should help the samurais in the current situation because they're trying to bypass the area. And yeah, so we might get Chopper and Usopp versus Big Mom, like those two taking out a Yonko. I could totally see that. But yeah, no, I'm curious what's going to happen now. It would be cool if they knock her out and get her back to like Lin Lin, you know, where she wasn't like where she forgot her memory. Where was that at here? Yeah, so next page after that, you get Nami and them running into I think they're in Black Maria's place. Obviously what's his name? Prometheus. Prometheus sees Nami. Obviously they kidnapped Zeus, so it looks like a little scrimmage is gonna happen there. Then we get Page One and Ulti. They're kind of just running away. I think they're looking for his son, obviously, and then yeah, we end the chapter on here where Luffy, Page One, and Ulti run into each other, and it looks like we might get a little fight here. Hopefully we do. Luffy looks definitely really badass and really pissed off. So yeah, I can't wait. So I'll give it my full thoughts on the chapter when it comes out, when we get better translations and stuff, because when these spoilers get posted out, they're not really the best translations. They're kind of just like fan translations, and I just want to give credit to who posted this, Kuroshi on Reddit. He posted this with the images, so thank you very much. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the chapter.